Vaati finally to release his Armored Core 6 lore video, and updates coming to Armored Core 6, and model kits. Model kits everywhere. We have all that and more coming up in this video. Hello, I'm Cleric, and I'm here to tell you... First, our lead news story. Vaati announced last week on May 8th that the Armored Core 6 lore video he's been working on is coming out very soon. Maybe even as soon as last week, but most likely this week, given the fact that it's now been passed, and we'll cover more about that in a second. 5 months ago, Vaati teased in his 50 secret things or 50 things you may have missed on Armored Core 6 video that he was working on a fully cinematic lore video for Armored Core 6 that was 3 hours long. This was 5 months ago. Many had thought, myself included, that this project was tabled or scrapped, as at the time of the release of the secrets video, he said in that video that the lore video was almost ready for release. As of last week on May 8th, Vaati announced that Armored Core 6 lore video is still coming out, but is now 5.5 hours long. 5.5 hours. Dang, Vaati, going full Zack Snyder here with this one. That's a lot of work. Along with the announcement, we released a small teaser trailer, something I have not seen myself yet, and I went ahead and decided to go record myself in the middle of a reaction of this little teaser trailer. So let's go ahead and watch future me reacting to this video. Let's go. All right, see what we got.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Nice.
Life on Rubicon sure does suck, huh? Don't tell me you like it here.
We can't shake the enemy AC!
We'll show Raven. The Rubiconians will wallow in the ashes no more.
Nice CRT filter there.
Got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer!
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change.
What the?
Independent mercenary.
What was that?
Mere pawn.
Oh, dude, that's sick looking. With the spinning. That's nice videography right there. No, Chatty.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
You've got ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention, 621.
Attack!
Oh,
Get
yeah.
here, you maggots!
Who are you?
Good question.
I'll be the only one left to carry on the glory of Arquebus!
Corporate dog! Leave Rubicon alone!
It's all going wrong, and that AC's to blame!
Now, it's just you and me.
All right, cinematography on this is really good.
Code 3-1-C. Sustaining heavy fire. Damn it!
Raven, a symbol of resolve. But mark my words.
Weird slide there.
Left but dying embers. Rabid dogs, you'll die together. I'm nobody's dog.
The Guazoo.
Michigan, everyone, they're dead because of you, Gun 13. You and that curse number. I won't stop.
Oh, that's a sick. Yep, that's good.
Fly high enough.
Raven. You are strong. Dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
621. I have one last job for you.
Oh, top down cool. Oh, the buddy with air. That was
Find
cool
your
too.
freedom.
All right. Cool. 5.5 hours of that. I could watch 5.5 hours of that. All right. I see what you're doing, Vaati. I appreciate you. Vaati says, when you see it, I think you'll understand why it's taken so long to create. But it is looking like it is going to take a little longer, as we are now into the following week and the video is not out yet. At least as of the recording of this video. He states on Twitter. So it's in the upload and check for errors process now, but the video takes a little, like 36 hours to render and upload, and I keep finding small errors and starting again. Hopefully this weekend. Well, I'm recording this on the weekend and it's still not out yet. So that being the case, we're hoping I get to watch it this week. With that being the past, I'm planning on watching this live on stream with my community. So when it comes out, I'll be watching it for the first time with you all. Given that it is 5.5 hours long though, chances are this is going to be a 2 or 3 part stream thing, or to allow time for commentary and reaction. But you know, we'll get there. 5.5 hours of Armored Core. I'm not complaining. In game news, an update is being released this week for Armored Core 6 on May 17th, just in a few days. Now, we do not know the contents of this update or what it will entail. This update was actually announced during the February 29th season update. Towards the bottom of the update is the following. Note, the next update is scheduled for Friday, 17th of May, 2024. There will be no game updates or regulation patches for the ranked match season update. Now, this could mean that the rank resets take place on that day only, and there will be no game or regulation updates along with that. Or maybe they're just saying in general, when we have season updates, that's not going to include regulation or game updates. Now, with all that being said, we don't know what will happen in a couple days, but my personal guess is, based on Armored Core's history with regulation updates in the previous generation titles, we have just about hit how many revisions they will do to the parts. 4 to 5 major game part adjustments is about what we get as a norm in this game, and that is what we got with AC6 already, and then some, especially with the all new parts being added in a patch, so a first for the Armored Core series. Now, I don't want to be pessimistic here, but I want to set the proper expectations with the player base of Armored Core 6, so do not be surprised if we are not getting any more balance patches that would fit the general schedule of previous games. Now, who knows? Maybe we'll get more, or maybe we won't. Maybe they are saving for Armored Core 6.5, as I like to call Armored Core 6 Foil Zenith. Get it? Because like with 4, it went to 4 answer, and with 5, it was a V, and then went to Verdict Day. You know, get it? 6 foot. Shut up, all right? I like my title. There's deep meaning to it, okay? Moving on over into model kit news. Strap yourselves in, everyone. The Shizuoka Hobby Show was this past week, and there was a lot of new kit announcements just from the last 7 days. Starting that off though with the Square Enix side of things, Square is adding Armored Core to their Structure Art series. Notice I said Armored Core and not Armored Core 6. Square showed off the model kits, which will come out in 2 phases. Phase 1 shows ACs from Gen 1 and Gen 2 of the AC series, including the Enfang from the original Armored Core and Project Phantasma, 9-Ball, which needs no introduction or explanation, the Zeo Matrix AC from Armored Core 2, and the Emerald ECM AC also from Armored Core 2. And Phase 2 has the AC shadowed out, but it's pretty easy to tell which ACs they are from the silhouettes and what they will be. Those Phase 2 ones will be the Crest Close Combat Midway AC from Armored Core 3, the Mirage Selena AC from Armored Core 3, the Aaliyah AC from Armored Core 4, and White Glint, which also does not need any introduction or explanation, probably the most famous AC outside of 9-Ball. A release date for these have not been announced as of yet, but what is interesting here, especially from other Square releases of the line of this kind of kit, this structured arts kits, with Armored Core, this is a series that is known to be compatible with other series in the same kind of set. That means technically if you were to buy all of these ACs, you can combine all of the parts into some crazy amalgamation of Gen 1 through 4 to make some super AC. Or, you know, you can combine the parts with other mechas, but why would you do that? Why would you ruin a perfectly good Armored Core? In more model kit news, short and sweet here, Kotobukiya has announced that they are releasing a Steel Haze kit for Armored Core 6's Rusty. No release dates announced for this yet, but a little picture preview there of what the kit should look like. Looks pretty good. In more model kit news, Bandai is announcing with their Candy brand, they announced that they are working on a model kit series for Armored Core 6 that is in line with their SMP or Shokugan modeling project and their PVC deformed figures. For those of you who are not aware of what these look like, here is an example of the White Tiger Zord from Power Rangers, or if you're in Japan, the Super Sentai Rangers, the White Tiger Zord. And here is an example of the Solaire from Astora from Dark Souls. This is in the PVC deformed line. So kind of get an idea what you're looking for on the Armored Core side of things. I'm actually more looking forward to the deformed line to see what they end up doing with that with Armored Core 6. I'm imagining a giant-headed Rusty, but yeah, we'll see. We'll be curious what these projects end up looking like, and as of right now, there is no announced release date. And last but not least in model kit news, Robot Spirits announced they are releasing the Armored Core 6 toy for the IB-07 Sol, aka the final boss form of Ayre. This is considered a toy as opposed to a model kit, but who cares? It still looks amazing, kind of fits here anyways. For many players of Armored Core 6, Ayre was either their favorite boss fight, their favorite waifu, or both, or neither, to each their own. The release date for this is set for September of 2024. Keep an eye out on your favorite model kit hobby stores and sites. Let me just say, never before has Armored Core had this level of merchandising push. This is an all-new era for Armored Core fans. I mean, just look at this booth that was at Chuzoka, showing off all the kits new and old. This is crazy. This is so many model kits. And it's an awesome time to be an Armored Core fan. Unless you're broke, or on a tight budget like me. And all it kind of does is give you wallet envy. It's okay, Nightfall Raven, from Collector's Edition of Armored Core 6. I still love you. Moving on over to community news. Our last bit of news for this video is a little bit of self-promotion, but also promoting some other community sponsors as well. Entry closed last week to my first ever Armored Core Garage contest. Thanks to the help of Bard Josh from the PSN AC Discord and Midichlorians from the Xbox AC Discord, we were able to make this event a multi-platform event. The prizes are going to the winner of each system, and there's an overall prize where the winner gets a Bandai Namco Armored Core 6 press kit. Those who haven't seen these before, I have these myself. They're pretty cool. Information on the video will be in the description below, as always. The plan is to get a video out this week going over all the builds. With the release of that video, there will also be the public voting as well. So keep an eye out and vote for your favorites. As always, we finish up with our meme of the month. Month now, not week, because I made these news videos monthly now. Here is this month's meme, courtesy of user Crafty-Rice662 from the Armored Core subreddit. Here is this week's meme. I thought it was very fitting, given the fact that we just got, all the model kit announcements. And yeah, the logos line up pretty closely with the right color scheme. So let me ask you a question. Let me know in the chat what you think. Who do you think would win the model kit verdict war? All right, that's all I have the news for you for today. Links to each of the items covered in the description below. And also, always in the description, there will be the Events Hub. The Events Hub is where you will find links to various Armored Core communities where you can participate in some cool Armored Core events or tournaments, and maybe even include some prizes that you can win. If you would like to submit a piece of news to be covered in a future news video, there's a link in the description below to fill out and submit that form. Thank you all so much for your time. This is Cleric, signing off.